Hey, how you guys doing? This is your boy Mari. I'm here at UndiscoverCon 2024 in Westchester County. And as I told you guys, I always have the best guests on my program. This gentleman right here is one of the baddest motherfuckers in the business. I'm here with Francois Chau. He's a Cambodian-American actor. So, Francois, I just want to say thank you so much for spending time with me and my audience.
It's my pleasure.
So please tell us, how did you start your love affair with acting?
Let's see. I was in high school, and I was in an all-boys Catholic school. So by like I think maybe sophomore year, I was like, oh man, I gotta find some way to meet girls. So I went to all-girls school and auditioned for their plays, thinking, this is a chance. And I did that, and I found like doing the plays and all that stuff was great. I loved it. I thought, I think this is what I want to do, and that's pretty much where it started. That's from there. So I did meet some girls too.
Did you get a lot of dates?
No, I didn't.
Well, at least half your plan worked. Yeah, you started your career.
That was enough, yeah.
So what was it like for you to work in your very first TV production or film production?
It was great. It was. I was very lucky. I moved out to Los Angeles, almost 40 years ago, and just started, hitting the pavement, sending my pictures out, and I got lucky, and I got cast in my first on-camera job was on a TV show called Hill Street Blues.
Oh yeah, I heard.
Right, Hill Street Blues, the cop show. I played a gang leader, and since then I played a lot of gang leaders. I don't know why.
Well, there's a lot of Asian gang activity in Los Angeles.
Yeah. Well, it's for Asian American actor at that point in time, there weren't too many roles that were. You were a gang leader, you were a drug dealer, or you were a waiter or something. So,
Or a businessman.
Yeah, businessman.
Doctor.
All sorts of stuff, but mostly the bad guy, which is great for me.
Okay, so how did you get involved with the G.I. Joe franchise? Like, when did you decide to transition to voice acting?
I did not decide. It was decided for me. Again, it was just another. I had, my agent said, "Hey, I have an audition for you for this character on G.I. Joe." I said, "Okay." I have never done anything like that before. I went there. I did my audition for the director, and I got the job. And then it was sort of like being thrown into the deep end of the pool, because I showed up for the first episode that I was in. And we all go into a big like conference room, and we sit around and we read the script over. And man, it was me and like all these other icons of voice acting who have done every cartoon character, every voice you can imagine. And they were all sitting there, and we're doing this thing, and they're all making jokes and laughing. And I was like, hey, I don't know what's going on, but I was scared. And but I learned. You had to. I learned fast, and it was done. But people always think, "Oh, why did you choose to be a voice actor?" No, we're all just actors. We audition for stuff, be it voice or on camera or in a play or whatever, and we hope we get the job. That's about it.
Yeah. If you're wondering the director he's talking about, he's the one and only Wally Burrow. Wally Burrow was in the military. He served the country. He was not somebody to fuck with or trifle with. He was a man about his business.
I remember Wally because we were doing one episode where I got stuck in voiceover hell, which every voice actor knows. So, you do. And then you mess up, and then you keep messing up. You're in that hole, and you can't. You got to dig out of it. And Wally was very patient, but boy, by the end of that episode, he was like, no, this way, no, you're gonna give me more of this, no, give me more of this, yeah. So yeah, Wally was a great guy, though.
Okay. So I have to ask you about your involvement with the Ninja Turtles 2-part movie as Shredder. I watched the movie. And you didn't get to do any fighting, which pissed me off.
Yeah, the second movie, I think the first movie was, they thought, oh, this is going to be a kids movie, but it was a little more violent than people thought. So there was a big little, backlash about how violent it was. So they decided to switch it over, and the second movie was basically sort of like a Nickelodeon Disney movie, where all the violence is very cartoonish. Nobody was killed, and Shredder, I just stood around and, get those turtles, whatever. I just gave directions, no fighting, which was kind of disappointing, because I was looking forward to doing that fun stuff, but nah.
Yeah, because when I saw the movie, I thought, oh shit, Shredder's back.
Yeah.
He's gonna fight the turtles again.
Yeah.
You didn't get to do any fighting, which was total bullshit.
I got to order people around.
Oh man, that's not fun. I mean, you did what you had to do, because you're just following orders. And if you're wondering if that was his voice on camera, that wasn't really his voice they were using.
I thought, I didn't know that they were. I guess the voice actor who did the first movie, I think was contracted to do the second movie. So I would say about 3 or 4 days into filming, I'm sitting there going, yeah, get those turtles, and making them my voice like this, and. The director was going, hey man, you should save your voice, because it's going to be we have an actor that's going to do the voice. I was like, whoa, you should have told me this before I started doing all this, but it turned out okay. It's fine.
So what movie or TV show are you working on currently right now?
Right now, I just finished, well, not just, it was like a few months ago. There's a HBO, now it's called Max series coming up in September called The Penguin, which is from the last Batman movie, the one with Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
So Colin Farrell plays the Penguin. And there's an 8-episode series on Max, sort of, origin of the Penguin kind of thing, that I worked on for, I think I was on maybe 4 or 5 episodes. It looks great. It's going to be amazing. It looks pretty. It looks kind of bloody, but it looks great.
What's the name of the character you're playing?
Francois Chau, the head of the triad.
Why didn't you just make your character Cambodian? You're Cambodian. Why don't they show you Cambodian? Any love for being Cambodian?
You know what? Sometimes they do, and it's great. I did a movie a few years ago called Birds of Prey, where the character was written as like a Chinese, crime lord, and then I got cast, and they changed it to a Cambodian crime lord. I don't know if that makes it any better, but in homage to being a Cambodian American actor, they changed the whole thing. Yeah.
I mean, to me, I felt that's a good thing, because sometimes, okay, we've seen a lot of Chinese actors play Chinese villains, and you're an actor that's constantly cast as many different Asian roles, because you have an ambiguous look. So nobody can really pinpoint unless they actually do a background check on you. So have you been invited by any Cambodian filmmakers to go to Cambodia and make films over there too?
I did. I was supposed to do a film like a couple years ago. It would have been great. I would have gone to Cambodia, and in this business, nothing is sure until you're there. So the film, for whatever reason, didn't happen. So I didn't get to go. But there's been a couple of offers, and I'm sure there'll be more.
Okay. So do you have any plans for the future to direct your own films?
No, I have no ambition in directing or producing or anything like that. My wheelhouse is acting. I love acting, and I'm pretty good at it, and that's what I'm going to do. All
right. Well, Francois, thank you so much for your time. You have any special messages for the fans of G.I. Joe out there? You want to say as quick kick?
Let's see. Now you're putting me on the spot, because G.I. Joe, you always end with what is it?
I did
knowing is half the battle, right?
we got to hit a quick kick voice though, because I did that with Zach. You got to do it too, man.
I don't. Well, quick kick. His whole shtick was doing like bad impressions of old movie stars, right? So, and I don't think anybody knows the movie stars I did then. But let's see. Let me try. I don't. If anybody knows. Oh, on the show I had to do Jimmy Stewart. Right? So I said, wait, what is it you want? Mary? You want the moon?
That's what I'm talking about, man. Thank you. Thank you for delivering the goods, man.
Thank you.
Guys, thanks for watching. That's a wrap. Until next time. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
All right, man.